Woo! Hey, what's up, guys? Welcome to Game Aim Plus, where my aiming is gaming. I'm your host, the boy G, and we're gonna talk about it. Let's talk about it. All right, in this video, I am going to give you a quick review on Xenoblade Chronicles 3 for Nintendo Switch. Listen, yes, right here. You see this? You see this game? Xenoblade Chronicles 3. Whoo! My 91-hour journey. Yes, 91 hours. It took me 91 hours to beat that game, but it was so worth it. I enjoyed myself so much playing Xenoblade Chronicles 3. Mind you, I've already played and beaten Xenoblade Chronicles Definitive Edition, the first one, and I've beaten Xenoblade Chronicles 2 with Rex and Pyra. You will never take her. That's how they talk in those games. But yeah, I've beaten the previous games. I have not gotten to play or beat Xenoblade Chronicles X yet, but it will be coming out on the Switch, so I will be playing that soon. Now, I finally played Xenoblade Chronicles 3, and this game was phenomenal. Mind you, I'm mad because my nephew bought me this game like around January, so it was like almost a year ago. And I finally just started playing the game now because I had so many games I needed to beat first. And then I finally got to this, and now I'm really upset with myself that I did not start playing this game like a year ago, okay? Because it is really good. And I'm a big fan of Xenoblade Chronicles, so I don't even know why I didn't jump on it quicker. I guess because I was dreading the fact that I know how long it takes to beat these games and how much time I would have to put in. Alright, it took me about 100 hours just to beat Xenoblade Chronicles 2. So this one was just as close there with the whole 91 hours. But either way, I love it. Okay, this game is such a great game. It's the world that this game has is just enormous. It is so big. You could probably fit so many different games in this world because this is so big. All right, like I'm talking about, this could just be an open world game. Like the different places you can go to, the water, the mountains, this, it's crazy. And I love it. And there's monsters everywhere that you get to fight. You get to gain your levels, and you know what I'm saying. This is a JRPG game. You know, it's one of those games kind of, you know, you hit a person, they hit you back. You know, you see the damage, the numbers. You can press the X, B, Y, A. You press those buttons to do certain moves, you know, and you gotta wait for them to load up to do them again. And so it's like that. You don't really get to hit yourself, but when you press those buttons, they do like a special move, and it's called they're called arts. You know, and then they have the regular moves while you're in front of them, or you can move around. You can move around and behind them, on the side of them, wherever, and hit the monsters in the game. You know, and they have auto attacks. So the attack, you know, certain time around, it'll hit by itself doing damage, and then, like I said, you'll get the buttons that'll reload back up where you can use your arts. So yeah, I don't know, if you're not in those kind of people that are into those kind of games and you want to fight like yourself, then you might not be into this game. But honestly, it didn't even feel like I wasn't fighting myself. Like I be feeling like I'm doing it myself too. And there's so many weapons in this game that you can use, weapons that you can unlock from certain characters, and they're called classes. So different class of weapons you get to use, and it's really cool because there's a whole bunch of different classes of weapons, and when you pick that weapon, you also get the outfit of that character, and it looks really cool. But yeah, they have like a big hammer, like a health weapon. I don't know, I call it a health weapon. They have like these two circle sword things. They have a sword, of course, and then another bigger sword. And I know I'm explaining this very horribly, but they got a lot of weapons. All right, you gotta play the game. All right, they got like these fist weapons, like they're like metally armed Johns, and then you fight with them, but whoo, look, it's really cool. All right, I know they have a bow and arrow too as a weapon. They have a whole bunch of things, and you can raise them all up. You can raise the rank of these class of weapons. You can make them stronger, and then move on to the next weapon. There's a bunch of different accessories you could put onto your character, gems. You know, improve their skills, their skill trees. Bruh, there's so much in this game. Like, it's crazy. I'm talking about 90 hours of a lot. It's a lot. And this game is just packed full of just a bunch of stuff. All right, a whole bunch of different ways to raise up your characters. You know, attacks, health. You know, their defense, their power, their everything. You know, and look, man, you gotta play Xenoblade Chronicles 3. Like, it's a really good game, and the storyline, bruh. When you raise up your levels, I'm telling you, the boss battles in this game are crazy because every time I fought a boss in this game, I felt like I was fighting the final boss. Like, that's how they make it feel when you fight the bosses. I'm talking about with the cutscenes before, then during the battle, and then after you're done beating the bull, let's say wherever, and then after the battle, they show another cutscene of the fight, and then like some crazy, and it, bro, and then like the storyline when they talk, the way they explain the story, people be getting super dramatic and excited, and bro, every battle felt like the final battle. Every boss that I did, I'm thinking that, oh, yo, is this the last one? Is this the last one? Is this the last one? You be thinking but it's not. It keeps going and going and going. And I don't want to spoil too much in the game, but the game is super dope, right? The people in this game, like, are the characters that you have, right? Because it's you, and it's like, it's you and 5 other people on your team, plus a 6th person. When you find a new hero along the way, there's new heroes that you could add onto your team. An extra little, computer character that you can join on your team, so it makes 7 of you. You can never be that character, but you can definitely use their weapons. But yeah, you can choose out of all the 6 characters that you are running with, you and your 5 other teammates, you can choose between who you want to be during your adventure. You could swap out characters right in mid-battle. You know what I'm saying? If you want, you could be the main character Noah, you could be the other main character Mio. You could be one of the other characters on your team, Lance. You could be anybody. All right? You just can't be the other like the hero characters that join your team. Like Ethel, I love Ethel. I'm mad that you can't be Ethel, and you can't be like Gondor. You can't be those. Those are other heroes that join your team later on, and they're really cool. Those are like literally probably my favorite 2 characters in the entire game is Ethel and Gondor. All right, Gondor is a girl. All right, yes, she's awesome, and so is Ethel. Listen, play the game when you play as them, you see them, you gonna love them. You know what I'm saying? You gonna like those characters. They're dope. But yeah, man, it's a big adventure. There's a lot of things you can gather up, a lot of items, a lot of everything. You can make your own food in this game. You can camp. You can you can do it all. You can save whenever you want. You can change from daytime, nighttime, whenever you want, wherever you are. Bruh, it's such a vast and enormous world, and I love it. That's what I love about Xenoblade Chronicles games is when they make this, they don't slack. They make the world just big, and you just want to travel the entire thing. And I love that. I do. I really do. You know what I'm saying? In the battles, I really get hooked to these games. You know what I'm saying? And I want to keep playing them until I beat the entire thing. No matter how many hours it is. 91 hours. I'm just saying. That's a lot of hours. But, yeah. Great boss battles, great storyline, a lot of cutscenes. Like, I literally went through the whole game. I didn't have to read a thing unless it had to do with my accessories or gems or something to improve my character's weapons and stuff like that kind of stuff. But when they had like little scenes where they had little word bubbles and they're talking, like, bro, I didn't read none of them. I'm gonna keep it 100. I ain't read none because there was 90% of the game is just cutscenes of them just talking themselves and the whole storyline and this and that and that. They're doing it for you. They're talking for you. They're explaining everything to you. They're doing everything already. The storyline. So then you just already know what to do and where to go. Especially the on the bottom right, it shows where your main mission is, where you need to go. So it tells you how far you are. You got the map. You know what I'm saying? They got everything. They got a bunch of side missions too that you can join. You can do side missions, and a lot of these side missions they're really good also. And then a lot of the side missions are actually part of the main story and make it more interesting and actually put more into it too. So you can keep going. The game is actually like a 140 or 150 hour game, but I ain't got time like that. So I stopped. I did it. My 91 hours. Got to the end. Beat it. Boom. Took on the boss at the end. The boy Zed. I don't like him. He weird looking. And you know what I'm saying. And you know what the crazy part is too. Like I don't know if it's spoilers, but the game's been out for like 2 years. You didn't get it yet. I don't know what to tell you. So the last boss. The last boss battle. It was cool. You know what I'm saying, but to be honest, a lot of the other boss battles before the final boss, those battles were better. And that's crazy. And it's a lot. This game has a lot of things going on with it, man. And in this game, the people in this game, they have a time clock, and they only get to live for 10 years. That's crazy, right? There's only 10 years you get to live. Every single character. I think my guy Noah, the main character, I got like 5 years left. Mio, she only had like 3 months left. It was crazy. And then you know what I'm saying? Like their characters only get to live for 10 years. That is it. Okay, there's some people that are actually lucky and actually get to live longer than that, but it depends on what they do. It's wild. All right, and there's actually a city in the game. I think it's just called City. And there's actually people in this city that actually get to live the regular way, not that on that 10-year span thing. You don't even start as a baby with like the characters in the game. They only get to live 10 years. They don't even start as babies. They start as like kind of like high, like the more oldish teenagers kind of are weird, like kind of kiddish teenagers. And then they grow to a certain point and they stop. But that's not how it is. And the people that live in the one city, they actually grow from babies, having babies, and growing the regular way. There's old people, and then it's crazy because when we see old people in the game, our characters, they see old people or babies, they're like, what is that? Oh my God, what happened to you? What is that little thing? What is that? What is that, a baby? What is that? Like, they don't even know that that's the original way of living, of growing, of how life is. Because these guys, they get 10 years of they only get a 10-year lifespan, and then, you die, you go away, and whatever, and actually you get to get reborn again, because it's like you have like clones and copies. It's weird, it's crazy, and you come back but with the memories of before, and it's a lot. But the storyline is phenomenal. This game story is wild. It is so interesting. It's just jam-packed with a lot, and you're just gonna love this story. I'm telling you, just a whole bunch of cutscenes too. That they could have just made a movie of this. Like, you could probably go on YouTube right now and look up like Xenoblade Chronicles 3 movie, and there's gonna be all the cutscenes all together. It's probably gonna be like 3-4 hours long. It's really cool. It's great. It's a good game. It's so good. I don't know. There's probably still so much more I can say, but just I can't even remember it all. It's so much. But just know the game is good, and if you have not gotten Xenoblade Chronicles 3 yet, go get it. Or go get all the Xenoblade games, all the Xenoblade games, because they're all good, all of them, especially Part 3. So I mean, I don't know. That's pretty much all I got. You know what I'm saying? If I was gonna rate the game, I'd give the game a 10. I'm gonna keep going. That's it. 10 out of 10. All right, 10. Yes, that's 10 in Spanish. 10. All right. Roman numerals X. That's it. You're in a 10 because the game is really good. So yeah, go try it out. See what's up. And yeah, that's pretty much all I got. You guys let me know, have you played Xenoblade Chronicles 3? Have you not? Would you like to? Put in the comments, talk to your boy, and let's chitty chat. But yeah, there you go, guys. Game Aim Plus. Please subscribe. Click that little bell button. That way every time I upload a new video, it'll pop up on your phone. Like, you feel me, dog? You feel me? But yeah, y'all have a great morning, afternoon, night, whatever it is, wherever you're at. And I'll catch you in the next one. Booyah! Woo!